still be utilizing hair, but just not brushing constantly. I also want to do, like I said, role play, so that's gonna be like perfectionist, makeup, fashion, photography, role plays, some that are just very focused on micro attention, detail, and like almost no touching, with almost no talking, because I think the under the breath, under the breath, under the breath instructions and light touch movement combination is extremely tingly, 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 tingly. And so I really want to combine all of that into one channel where you know that's the content that you can find. There are so many ASM artists. Artists out there that do each of those things, like I've said, but they tend to do it here and there, or it's not their main focus. So, with that, I want to be a reliable place where you can find those things specifically. There won't be a lot of fast, aggressive ASMR. It's just gonna be very slow, soft, clicky ASMR. To give you an idea of the people that have kind of inspired me to get to this point, I will talk about some of my favorite ASM artists and channels. So, my first experience with watching ASMR is Chell's ASMR. Her channel would pop up on my TikTok, and she would be on her like bi-weekly live, and with that, I would see it, and then I would like scroll past it really fast, but I would hear some sounds, and I'd be like, wait, that just did something. So then I decided to tune in. Then I started trying to tune in weekly, and then I realized, wait, maybe this is on YouTube. I know, revolutionary. Of course it's on YouTube. So that's where I'm headed. I ran over to YouTube, and then I never stopped since. So shout out to Joel ASMR for hooking me in. She's extremely talented. I love her clicky sounds. What really got me with her, which I don't think she's the one who coined it, but the fishbowl effect. I would see her doing the fishbowl effect. Sold. Absolutely sold. just so